Stephen Joseph Scalise is an American politician who is the United States House of Representatives Minority Whip and representative for Louisiana's 1st Congressional District, serving since 2008. The district includes most of New Orleans' suburbs, such as Metairie, Kenner and Slidell, as well as a sliver of New Orleans itself. He is a member of the Republican Party and was the chair of the conservative House Republican Study Committee. Before his election to Congress, Scalise served 4 months in the Louisiana State Senate and 12 years in the Louisiana House of Representatives. On June 19, 2014, Scalise's Republican colleagues elected him Majority Whip of the United States House of Representatives. He assumed office on August 1. He is the first Louisianian to serve as Majority Whip since Hale Boggs of Louisiana's 2nd Congressional District held the position from 1962 to 1971. In 2017, Scalise became the Dean of the Louisiana Congressional Delegation upon Senator David Witter's retirement. On June 14, 2017, Scalise was shot and seriously wounded during a baseball practice. He underwent treatment for several months. Returning to Congress on September 28, Scalise was born in New Orleans, one of 3 children of Alfred Joseph Scalise, a real estate broker who died on October 8, 2015, at the age of 77, and the former Carol Scalise. His siblings are Glenn and Tara Scalise. Scalise's great-grandparents immigrated to the United States from Italy in the late 1800s. He graduated from Archbishop Rummel High School in Metairie in Jefferson Parish and earned a Bachelor of Science degree from Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge with a major in computer science and a minor in political science. At Louisiana State University, Scalise was a member of the Acacia fraternity. He serves on the board of the American Italian Renaissance Foundation, servicing the American Italian Cultural Center. Republican State Representative Quentin Destug made an unsuccessful bid for governor of Louisiana in 1995, dropping out before the nonpartisan blanket primary. Scalise was recruited by state Republicans to run for Destug's District 82 seat in the Louisiana House of Representatives, winning his election bid. Scalise was re-elected to the seat in 1999 and 2003, serving until 2007. His legislative peers named him to the House Appropriations Committee as the representative of the 1st Congressional District. Scalise opposed the 2002 Scalise Plan, a proposal by Lake Charles Representative Wick Scalise, since enacted and then repealed, to reduce certain state sales taxes on food for home consumption and utilities in exchange for higher state income taxes. Scalise was elected in the October 20, 2007 nonpartisan blanket primary to the District 9 seat in the Louisiana Senate vacated by the term-limited Ken Hollis of Metairie. Scalise received 19,154 votes in the heavily Republican-oriented district. Scalise, who was term-limited out of the House, was succeeded in the State House by his aide, Cameron Henry of Metairie. In the special election on November 4, 2008 to fill the remaining 3.5 years in Scalise's state Senate term, Conrad Apple defeated Paulie Thomas, 21,853 to 20,065. Thomas had also lost the race for the seat in 2007 to Scalise. In 2004, Scalise announced that he would run for the 1st Congressional District, but deferred to the preference of party leaders and supported Bobby Jindal, who won the position vacated by the successful U.S. senatorial candidate, David Witter. In 2007, when Jindal was elected to the governorship of Louisiana, Scalise announced his intentions to seek the House seat again. This time he received Republican Party backing. Scalise's main opponent in the Republican primary. The real contest in this heavily Republican district was fellow State Representative Timothy G. Tim Burns from Mandeville in St. Tamai Parish. Burns accused Scalise of push polling, a practice in which a campaign contacts voters by telephone and asks probing questions which leave a negative impression of his opponent. Scalise defended his poll from criticism by Burns. We were running a public opinion survey this week conducted by the largest Republican polling firm in the country, Public Opinion Strategies, conducted with a sample of 300 people. And it shows Scalise at 57%, Burns at 26% and undecided at 17%. The margin of error is 5.6%. We ran a fact-based public opinion survey, not a push poll. In the March 8, 2008, Republican primary, Scalise polled 16,799 votes. He went on to win the runoff election on April 5 against Burns, who received 9,631 votes in the initial primary. In the May 3 general election, Scalise received 33,867 votes to Democrat Gilda Reed's 10,142 ballots. Two minor candidates polled the remaining 2.36% of the vote. Reed was a favorite of organized labor in the Democratic constituency groups. The 1st district has been Republican.